Hi! Welcome to the first NewsTaco video. I'm Sara Ines Calderon, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make refried beans. I refer to them as Mexican beans. They're pinto beans, and it's pretty simple, but if you don't know how to make it, then it's not that easy, right? So first thing you got to do is buy yourself some beans. I find that they're usually in the pasta aisle at a supermarket, at least the supermarkets I go to. But you just buy your standard pinto beans, they're dry, and then you bring them home, and when you're ready to make them, you have to pour them out dry onto a flat surface. Like I usually do it on the countertop, clean off the counter and put the beans on there, or you can also use a cutting board, whatever works for you. Because you're going to have to sort through them. Then, in order to measure how many beans do I make, it's like rice. They get bigger with the water, so usually my mother's rule of thumb is about a handful of beans per serving. So if you want to make beans for 2 days, for a family of 4, 8 handfuls. If you're single like me and you want to make beans for the whole week, 7, 8 handfuls. Just depends on what you need, and as you make more and more beans, you'll kind of get a better hang of how many beans you need to cook. So after you pour the beans out onto a flat surface, like so, if you'll permit me, you're gonna have to sort through them. And what are you looking for? Well, it's been passed down from generation to generation that you sort through the beans, and what you're looking for are little pieces of dirt or rocks or half beans or beans that look weird. Basically, it's just kind of picking out the stuff that you don't want to eat. Okay, so got my little, see, that one's kind of dirty. Move that one over there. Okay, once you're done cleaning the beans, this is what it's called, cleaning the beans, you take your bowl of beans and you're going to wash them. Oops. You're going to wash them in water. This is what that looks like. You just wash the beans. Okay, once you're done washing the beans, what you're going to want to do is take a Mexican pot. And if you don't have a Mexican pot with lead in it, because that's what makes the beans taste so good, but if you don't have a Mexican pot, you can just use like whatever kind of pot you have for boiling. So you're going to take your pot and you're going to add your beans into your pot. And you're going to want to add water, obviously, because your beans are going to soak up a lot of water. Now, my particular family recipe also calls for a little bit of garlic. So what I do is I just take the garlic cloves and, like so, plop them into the water because, you're not going to eat them. They're going to be big enough not to eat if you want. And they're going to, supposedly help cook your beans faster and give them flavor. So you put the top on, you put it on the stove. Basically, you want the beans to be soft when you chew them. So you cook them until they're al dente, if you will. So I'm going to put these beans on a cook. Probably not till tomorrow. I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the refried part. So stay tuned.